Welcome to the half story. This is a 6-foot ceiling. This is actually where my bedroom was when I was a teenager. When my dad first bought this house, this was my bedroom, which is why the walls are blue. And then I went to college, and my sister and my brother-in-law ended up moving in with my dad. And I think this was Melissa and Mark's bedroom, and then the bedroom down over on the other end of the half story was where Kinsey and Eden slept. I don't remember. Kinsey and Eden were babies at the time. They are 17. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, the reason I'm up here is we are going to do some more start of the year cleaning. Why are we up here, you might ask? Because I have stuff up here. And no, not because this used to be my bedroom when I was a teenager, though this was my TV when I was a teenager. It was one of them. I had two because I had two houses. And I can't fall asleep without TV, so TV. But because for some reason, this is where a good portion of our gaming stuff ended up. These are my dad's Lincoln Logs from when he was a kid. That is Nova. So if this light turns on, that's just Nova moving around. Anyway, hi Nova, nice to see you. Anyway, it's funny because I remember when my dad first moved into this house and he put carpet up here. This bedroom has blue carpet, and then the rest of the upstairs, which is poorly done. If you look here, this is literally just sitting here. So these are my dad's Lincoln Logs. These have nothing to do with this video. But, this is a lot. This room is filled with a lot of things. My old child headboard is right here with some of my childhood books that the kids still have. This is, you can't see it, but right here, actually you can kind of see the corner, is I think my grandpa's old dresser. My mom has a bunch of jars just hanging out right here. There's a paper shredder right there. My desk for work is right behind you because this is where I work. My toys are right here. And then the games are right here. And originally I was going to just make this the game room, which is why, like, not why, but the games ended up here. And then I was gonna turn this into the game room just for the kids to be able to play games. But now that I'm moving up into the main part of the house, I have an idea for the living room. Anyway, the living room will now have all the games, and I have this really cool setup idea that I've got cooking in the brain. So to kind of get started with that, I want to go through all of the games. Now, game consoles. I have the N64 downstairs. I also have my PS2 downstairs. I also have a PS2 up here. So my grandma bought me a PS2 when it first came out. I had the best grandma. Anyway, my grandma bought me the she got bought all of these, FYI. My grandma bought me the PS2 when it first came out because I didn't have a DVD player, and the PS2 was a DVD player as well as a gaming console. Then when she decided to downsize and she realized she didn't really play PS2, she forgot she had bought me a PS2, so she gave me her other one. So I think the one I still play is the one she gave me later. I think the one that I have no longer works. Anyway, so the N64 and the PS2 that I know works are both downstairs. Up here, we have the Gamecube, the first PlayStation, the Super NES, and the original NES. So that's what I have up here. Plus this is the PlayStation. Ugh. The PS2 is right here. Which when I was a kid, I never realized it was actually supposed to sit like that. Didn't realize that. I'll probably start actually doing it that way. Anyway, so those are the games I have. Those are the consoles that I have. I have no other consoles aside from that. I am buying a Switch and I'm so excited. Okay. I have been wanting a Switch for so long and I'm so excited to finally be buying one. I could never justify buying one. I talked myself into it. And then my mother didn't talk me out of it. From downstairs, I actually brought this up here. So there are some games in here. I also have an original Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advanced, DS, and a 3DS, but I think it's called a 2DS because it doesn't have 3D function, but it also doesn't flip screen. I don't know. Anyway. And then we've got these two things full of games. So let's go ahead and go through them and decide what I'm gonna keep. I might actually keep everything, I don't know, because I also know that a lot of places don't take older games, because I think I remember trying to get rid of some of these games at one point and nobody would take them. So I don't know, maybe Half Price Books will, because I think Half Price Books sells these games, but I don't know. Let's just go through them anyway, see what I have, and get excited about my gaming setup. Phlegm. Okay, to start, this one's actually full of like controllers and hookups. Oh, is this, oh, did I finally find the GameCube stuff? I've been actually looking for the GameCube stuff. This is where you can play, this is N64, this is where you can play Game Boy games with the N64. I remember that being a thing. Or was that just for, yeah, transfer pack? I don't know. I don't remember life, actually. I don't know what this is. This looks like a PlayStation controller, but it doesn't, it looks like it's like off-brand? Weird. Anyway, so we got all these controllers in here. And there's GameCube controller. Ugh. I also have this mouse in here because one of my favorite games on the Super NES is Mario Paint, and you have to use a mouse for it, so here's the mouse for that. Anyway, so game-wise, I have, there, here's Polar Games. Looks like you can play golf, and, oh, okay, so Polar Golfer and Polar Bowler. This must be for the original. This isn't even open. This isn't even open. Nobody's ever played this, so we're gonna keep that and play it. And then I also have this, which is just called Yoshi. It's a Game Boy game. So there's that. We're gonna go through what I've already had downstairs in a minute. We're gonna go through these first, but here is the exciting piece, which I remember having a lot more than this. But these are the NES and the Super NES games that I have. I thought I remember having a lot more NES games, but to start we have, oh my god, I forgot about that game. I remember liking this game. Little Nemo, the Little Nemo Dream Master. I remember liking that game. I remember being scared by that game. I was just talking to my mom about this one, Bubble Bobble. So the funny story about Bubble Bobble was I would rent this from the rental place, the movie rental place that my grandma lived near. I rented this so many times that as the NES stuff was going out and the Super NES stuff was coming in, he just gave it to me, the owner just gave it to me. I have Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. I vaguely remember playing that game. I have Super Mario 2. Super Mario Brothers 2. And then this one, we all played. We all had saves in here, and it's Star Tropics. This was a really cool game. We have The Legend of Zelda. Classic. This one, oh shocker, I have a Disney game, Mickey Mousecapades. That should be a shock to everybody that I have a Disney game. Yikes. Oh my god, I forgot about this game. Spot. I do, this is bringing back memories. And then To the Earth? I don't remember that game. And then I have this Tom and Jerry game. And some of them have these protectors, some of them do not. And then, oh my god, that's right, bases are loaded. I bought this because Nikki had it, and I really liked it, so Mom and Dad got it for me one time. A couple more, and I'm really hoping I can find the one that I'm looking for. Kinda looking for. Big Bird's Hide and Speak. Guess maybe I vaguely remember that game. But I don't know, it's not here. I'm sad. Okay, here's The Little Mermaid. I don't remember how that game was played. And then we have the original Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, which from what I understand with a new TV, I cannot play Duck Hunt. So that's unfortunate, but that's okay because that little dog makes me want to punch things anyway. So that is it for the original NES games. Like I said, I thought we had more than that, but obviously we must not have. Like I remember having Super Mario 3 and I remember having Snake Rattle and Roll. Okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Okay. Then we have this Brutal Paws of Fury game. It's like an arcade fight game. I remember playing this one a lot and I liked that one. And then again, some of these have protectors and not. This is Tetris and Dr. Mario. So this one is super used up. This was probably actually my grandma's copy. My grandmother was obsessed with Dr. Mario. Or she said Dr. Mario. And then here's Mario Paint, which again is like one of my favorite games ever. And then I have this was so hard. The Super Aquatic Games starring the Aquabats. This game is so hard. It's so hard. It's unnecessarily hard. Here's Donkey Kong Country, which I love. And then here's Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. I used to have more Zelda games, but some of them are lost with Snake Rattle and Roll. And then here is The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. So again, shocker, I have a Disney thing. So that's it for NES and Super NES that I can find, that we have found so far. Like I said, I feel like we have more. Hopefully maybe one day they'll be found. So let's go through this bottom one here. Oh, there's more. Hold on. There is more. There's more Super NES down here. So let's grab these. Oh, Vegas Stakes. I liked that game. I was thinking about that game actually as I was kind of going through these. I was like, was that Super Nintendo or was that not? Here's SimCity. I have always really loved Maxis, just in general. So I started with SimCity and then I did all these other sim games like SimTown, Sim Park, what other one? SimCopter, Sim Earth I played. And then eventually in 2000 The Sims came out and the rest is kind of history where that's concerned because I just play The Sims all the time. This one is Mario is Missing. Here's my actual favorite game ever. Probably ever. No, it's probably still Super Mario 64, but Yoshi's Island. Love it. Rebought it actually. And actually I don't think I brought all of my games up here. I don't think I brought any of my DS games up here because I did buy the remake of this and played it on my DS. And then here's Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest, which this one wasn't as good in my opinion, but it was good. I liked playing that game. Oh, and the hardest game ever, The Lion King. If you got past the wildebeest stuff, you are the master. Okay, so the rest of these, there's some GameCube, some regular Nintendo, and regular PlayStation and PlayStation 2. So let's go ahead and dig through some of these. Here is another Game Boy game, and this is Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy. Not sure I ever played that version, but we have that. For original PlayStation, I have this Power Rangers Zeo pinball game, which I loved playing when I was a kid. And I love the fact that the Gold Ranger is right there, which we all know why I love the Gold Ranger. Okay. GameCube games. No, not all of them. Some of them. are GameCube games. Some of them are not. We have Luigi's Mansion. And then this is a PlayStation 2 game. It's Orphan. Ugh. Here's a GameCube game, Wave Race Blue Storm, which I actually really liked that game. I'll play that one again for sure. This is one of my mom's favorites, Jak and Daxter. This is PlayStation 2. And here's Star Wars Rogue Leader. And then I have Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So that one was GameCube, this one's PlayStation 2. All right, then I have, which when I get my Switch, I'm gonna rebuy these. Here's Crash 2, Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, which was my favorite Crash game. Let's see. Here we have CTR, which I'm not a big fan of racing games, just in general, but I have it. And then here's Spyro Year of the Dragon. And then here's Beast Wars Transmetals. That was a fun game. This is the hell? This is a Jurassic Park game, which I really liked playing. Then here's Chocobo's Dungeon 2, which I really liked playing. And then here's one. Oh, here's Jak and Daxter. Not sure why it's loose. Okay. And this one kind of surprised me. Here's a PlayStation version of Bubble Bobble. So I don't remember playing that, but I don't remember that even existing, but I'm gonna play it again. Let's see. These are also some music. So this is Wild Arms 2. Well, I'm gonna fall. This is Wild Arms 2. Wild Arms 2. Oh, that is going to have finally fall. We're just gonna put those on the ground. There we go. So let's go through this pile because some of this is music. Like my Celtic music collection. I like Celtic music. Michael Crawford, The Newsboys, Evanescence, Kelly Clarkson, Kate Vogel, Garth Brooks. Random songs that just wants me to see. I might actually play some of these. So I don't remember what were on there. Gavin DeGraw. Okay, here's Crash Bash. And then I have Dynasty Warriors, the original Dynasty Warriors game. I bought this used, obviously. Oh, and inside there is Driver. Okay. I did that sometimes when I would lose a jewel case. I have a movie like that too, somewhere. I don't remember which movies. It's driving me crazy. And I can't remember if it's inside Legally Blonde or 10 Things I Hate About You, but it's in one of those. Monster Rancher 2, which again, one of my favorite games ever. I really was hoping to eventually find my Toby Keith CD, How Do You Like Me Now, because that gives me Tiger. Here's Spyro the Dragon. And then Spyro Ripto's Rage, which again, I'm gonna rebuy Spyro games when I get my Switch. Those are literally gonna be the first games I get. And then two more of these little jewel cases. We got Frogger 2. And then this is actually a computer game, but this is Diner Dash, which I do enjoy Diner Dash. Okay. Finally, this little pile is all that's left of the games that we have found so far. And here we have Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex for PlayStation 2. And then here's Spyro, Enter the Dragonfly. My Uncle Steve gave me that for Christmas one year. Here's Jak and Daxter. Again. Here's Theme Park Roller Coaster. So I used to play on the original PlayStation, play this game called Theme Park, which I loved. This was another version of it, a newer version of it, and I don't like it as much. Grand Theft Auto 3. Anybody want to kill some hookers with me? Dynasty Warriors 2. This was my absolute favorite game when this first came out. Loved it. Still love it. It's a hack and slash game. No real like skill to it. Love it. Here's Mobile Suit Gundam Encounters in Space. This is unfortunately not the one that Bradswell talks to himself in. If you do it right, you can get Amuro to talk to Setsuna. It's amazing. I don't have it because I don't have that console, but Mario Party 4. It's for GameCube. And then Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So that's all from these. I feel like there's more, and at some point I'll hopefully find them. So let's go through what I already had downstairs. So I have this. This was my Game Boy holder. So the games go back here in this little pouch. The actual console goes in here. What is that? Oh. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Don't know why that was in that pouch, but it was in that pouch. Anyway, what's in here? This is like, I don't know, I haven't looked at some of these in a long time. What's in here? Coins. I'm rich. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I wonder if this is still good. I think this still exists. So this, if I can get it to focus, this is a token. I'm trying to get it to focus. Come on, focus. Might be too shiny. To Pirates Cove, which is a mini golf place where I grew up in Daxter, Minnesota. And you can see the actual like address is on here. It's 3995 Highway 371 North, Brainerd, Minnesota. It's actually technically in Daxter, but whatever. And it's good for one free game. I wonder if I could still use this. I haven't gone to Pirates Cove probably since the Friday after I graduated high school, because that's where my friends and I went. My Nikki, Shayna, and Christina, my 3 best friends from high school. That's where we went. And I've got this $50. And then I've got a couple of dollar coins. And then I've got a Canadian nickel. Okay, that was interesting. Anyway, back to what we're actually doing. So the Game Boy games I have in here is Pokemon the Trading Card Game, which I loved playing. Focus. Gosh darn it. It's now having the hardest time focusing. Here's Pokemon Silver. So fun fact about my Silver, and I think Gold too, they can't hold saves anymore. That's sad. Here's Animorphs. This was a really fun little game to play. I have a PlayStation 1 somewhere as well, but I don't know where it is. And then I have another Pokemon trading card game. If I remember correctly, one of them is Adams, or one of them is the person that my mom considers my first boyfriend. Because he really loved Pokemon as well. Matter of fact, our first date was going to see the first Pokemon movie. Lies, second Pokemon movie. Anyway, that was our first date, theoretically. Anyway, I did end up with the second one. I think it's either Adams, my cousin Adam, or it's Alex, who my mom considers my first boyfriend. And then this Tamagotchi game. Maybe, if it'll actually focus. So it's literally like having a Tamagotchi just in Game Boy form instead of little form, like the little egg thing. We also have Tomb Raider right here for PlayStation. I don't know where all this is gonna go right now. They have the Sims 4 Cats and Dogs expansion pack. For some reason I bought this physically. The Sims 3 Late Night expansion pack. Bought that one physically too. I think that was back when I was still buying everything physically. I don't know. Oh, and then here's just The Sims 3. Fun fact. And then PlayStation controller. This is Monsters Inc. for PlayStation 2. And then, oh god, ah! Okay. The Sims 3 Pets. Okay, then in here I have Wario Land 4. Here's Pokemon Crystal, which I don't know if this can hold a save. Here's my gold version. Here's Tetris 2 and Carrot Crazy. So Tetris 2 and Carrot Crazy, which is a Bugs Bunny game. If you couldn't see that very well. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there it is. I'm not entirely sure where my red version is. I have blue and red. I have gold, silver. I have yellow somewhere too. And I have gold, silver, and crystal. And I do have ruby and sapphire somewhere, and I do have fire red somewhere. I have every generation up to diamond and pearl. And then I do have, for the DS, like white. I have white. I think I can't remember if I have X or Y. I think that's the last game I started collecting though. I'd have to look. Super Mario Bros. NES Classics. And I have, in my blue version, that is somewhere protected and safe. Here's my red version. So fun fact about my red version has Mew. Because I did the Mew glitch in it. And then I have this to test water, because somehow that ended up in there. I have this wolf spirit that broke, that Nikki bought me when I was like 10. And it's broken. I should throw this away. Not sure why I haven't done that. I think somewhere in my head I thought I was gonna fix it one day. I have an exercise band. Very important. Here's Mortal Kombat in Game Boy form. Here's Simon's Quest. Here's another NES game. Simon's Quest. I think this is like my dad's favorite game to play, if I remember correctly from when I was a kid. This is Frogger. And the rest of these are all N64 games. So I have Pokemon Stadium. Here's Diddy Kong Racing. Here's Hey You Pikachu. I don't think I have the connectors for this anymore, so I don't think I can play it. Here is Super Mario 64. Here is Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. I don't think this is the one that my mom loved playing, but there is a Star Wars game that she loved playing. I think it was on the N64, but maybe not. I don't know. Star Fox 64. We did have the original Star Fox game too. Like, there are a lot of games that I'm missing, so I don't know what happened to them. Hopefully one day they are located. It'd be nice. Here's Pokemon Snap, which I can beat in like 30 minutes now. Here's Pilot Wing 64. I remember liking this game a lot. I haven't played it yet since I was a kid. Here's Mario Party, which is the only Mario Party I like to play. Here's Yoshi Story. Or Yoshi's Story. And then this is another one of my mom's favorite games to play, Banjo and Kazooie. Which I don't think it's actually Banjo and Kazooie. I think it's just Banjo Kazooie, but we've always called it Banjo and Kazooie. And then here's Wave Race, which is another game I really liked playing The only kind of racing games I've liked were the ones that were water sports, and then Mario Kart 64, which again is the most superior Mario Kart. Just saying. That's it. That's all I've got. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of anything. I think I just wanted to kind of go through them to kind of see what I had and what I'm still looking for. Like Toby Keith, how do you like me now? I will one day find it and get Tiger again. Anyway. But yeah, so that's it. So I'm very excited to get this all set up once I move up here, once I move up to the main part of the house. But for right now, I'm gonna put all this back. Because again, I don't think I want to get rid of any of this. I mean, like if I really thought about it, there are definitely games that I think I could get rid of. That I know I would never play again. Or that I know that my nieces and my nephew would never play. Like Grand Theft Auto, pretty sure my sister would kill me if I let my nieces and my nephew play that game. But Driver's another one, because Driver's another one that you just go and steal cars. It's great. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all of the games that I have. Let me, wait, I did find, oh, this Game Boy game of the original Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Shouldn't shock anybody. So that's it. That's all I've got so far. Like I said, I do have some downstairs, so we will finish this downstairs where I show you my DS games. But other than that, that's it. That's all I've got, my friends. Yeah. I'm excited to set these up, and now that I remember that I don't have that many, it'll be kind of nice to have it set up the way that I know I want to set it up, which I think will be really cool and really fun. So I can't wait to set that up with you guys when I move into the main level. There will be a full documentary on my channel when I move up here, like of me redoing everything. Like we're changing this whole floor up here, painting every single wall. I'm putting in backsplash in the kitchen downstairs. Like it's gonna be a whole thing. So look forward to all of that. There will be a full documentary on my channel at some point this summer, likely, because we're moving me into that, or this unit. We're moving me into this unit, the main level and the half story up here. This 6-foot ceiling. We're moving me up here probably late summer, or late spring, early summer. So probably late summer, early fall is when I'll release the documentary. So I'm very excited about it. Plus theoretically my parents are building their house also this summer, so that documentary will also be on my channel. That production has already started, so I'm very excited about it. Anyway, so that's it. So I will see you guys all downstairs to finish up this video, and I'm gonna put all this away. And I can't wait to show you guys the final product of why I'm actually going through everything the way I am this time, and why I'm documenting it, because again, this is all part of me moving up to the main part of the house, so I'm very excited. I found another one, Paperboy. I vaguely also remember having it, maybe some of these things I'm remembering my grandma had, and I just don't have them. I need to call my aunt and see if she still has any of those games, because I want them. So I might actually call my aunt and see if she still has any of the NES and Super NES games. All right, moving on.